didn't work out the way he thought it was going to, and it was for so long, and he probably thought he could get away with doing what he was doing, and he probably also thought he was doing good. So if he really is like super charitable, he probably also thought that he was way smarter than he was, right? Because he's under 30 and he's a billionaire already. He probably thinks he's the fucking shit. Could you imagine if you were worth $15 billion and you were 28? You would think you're the shit. You would think you could do whatever. And also, you're banging 9 people in the house together.
Yeah, I'd be doing bad stuff. That's too much money for a 20-something-year-old
You're not
kid,
playing by any rules, anybody's rules. Fuck off.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give my money away to everybody. And I'm also going to move $10 billion over here.
Right.
I'm going to push it to this sister company. I want to keep that rolling and this going. We got the coins, and then we got the tokens, and we got this and that, and like. I don't understand that whole world of crypto because there's so many of them now. Bitcoin, at least to me, was sort of semi-tangible.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's this thing. There's a limited amount of them. This guy who made it is like this mysterious fellow, Satoshi Nakamura, right? That's his name?
Nakamoto.
Right. Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows who he is.
Right.
It's wild. It's all the speculation. But he developed this currency, this cryptocurrency, and it's basically that's the king of cryptos. Wouldn't you say Bitcoin is the king?
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure.
The most popular.
Right. And the original big one, right? Like, yeah.
Made sense. It was like sort of curing a lot of the problems we have with centralized currency and the federal government controlling everything and fucking inflation, all this shit. There's only a certain amount of those. Ever. Forever. And ever and ever and ever. But then a bunch of them pop up. Right? Now you got... How many cryptos do they have?
At one point, some of them were being named after animals. Dog coin, Dodge coin, dolphin coin. I don't even remember. Yeah.
Joke coins.
Yeah.
Joke. Wasn't the doggy coin, the Doge coin?
Started as a joke, yeah.
A joke. And now it's worth fucking trillions of dollars or something.
Well, not anymore, yeah.
Oh, not anymore?
Yeah, I think it's all kind of tanked.
Did that one go down too?
No.
It was all based on how much
It
value.
hasn't gone down?
No, Dogecoin's still up there?
Sure.
What's it worth now?
Depending on when it's, compared to $1.
Let's Google it right now. How much is each Dogecoin worth?
8.5 cents.
8.5 cents. And what's a Bitcoin worth?
Like 17,000, probably 16.5, I think, right now.
$16,500?
16.2.
Wow. See, that's the one that people count on the most as being like semi-stable. But even that one goes way up and way down.
But what are they counting on exactly? What are they going to do with their Bitcoin?
Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
You're going to buy something before someone figures out it's not worth anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's a game you're playing.
I
Shares.
I understand the stock market because you're investing in something that's a thing that's doing something. It's a company,
business, right.
Yeah, that's doing something that you can understand. But this just sounds like you're using your real money in that it's the money that you can use to buy things now, to buy imaginary money that is supposed to be worth something down the line that's not yet, that everyone's trying to get in on because of that belief.
Yeah.
And then it can go up or down.
But it does go up or down.
It does go
so
up
people do make money. There are absolutely crypto billionaires out there.
But that's because it's being sold as something that you need to have for the future.
Sort of. I think you can have it right now, though.
No, but I mean,
Andreas Antonopoulos, the guy who's been on my podcast, talk about Bitcoin in the past. He doesn't. Everything he does, he pays for in Bitcoin. His whole life, his salary, when he buys things, he does everything in Bitcoin.
Where does he?
Here's the for
Does he go to a coffee shop and he just
Bitcoin?
He goes to a strip club and he makes it rain invisible bitcoins.
Bitcoins.
Tom bought that fun gift for his birthday, but he had to pay it all in cash because you can't do that transaction. Through credit cards or however the normal way would have been. He could have probably paid that guy in Bitcoin if that guy accepted Bitcoin, and it would have been done in seconds instead of weeks.
There you go.
But how much? So that whole issue with the amount of energy it takes to store them on the blockchain or whatever, is that something that is an impediment to the future of Bitcoin? Because they say it takes so much space and power.
Well, that's possible, but wouldn't that make sense that as technology improves, it'd be easier to do that?
Yeah.
That seems like an easier problem to surmount than the problems we have with centralized digital centralized digital currency scares the shit out of me. Yeah. If they had a digital currency that the government controlled, we'd be fucked. Because then they would institute some sort of a social credit score system, just like China has. And when you want to buy something, depending on your tweet history or what you've said or what you've done, they could come down on you.
Yeah. I don't know. I just got skeptical when I saw commercials for it. I'm like, this is a commercial for money? Like with Larry David in it? Like, I never saw a commercial for like, hey, buy $100 bill. It's
didn't Matt Damon have a bunch?
He had a bunch too.
They were
Tom Brady, everybody.
They were making it like you're going to space?
Yeah. bunch of them.
Yeah, I also, for clarity though, they were, I believe, this is, I'm not speaking from a place of knowledge, but I think they were advertising more of a place to exchange as opposed to just the actual, like, Bitcoin, you know.
Right.
Well, I think they were also
like
advertising the idea of embracing this new digital currency.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. Like, people got mad at them when it crashed.
Kim Kardashian actually got into trouble. She got into
because she was telling people to buy crypto.
Yeah,
when it crashed.
something. She actually got into legal trouble because of it. Yeah, because basically they were selling something that now has made a lot of people go broke.
They're selling what the Diaz brothers like to call wolf tickets.
Yeah, wolf tickets, dog. That's what they were selling.
Wolf
They're
tickets.
selling a bunch of bullshit.
SEC charges Kim Kardashian for unlawfully touting crypto security. Whoa. The Securities and Exchange Commission today announced charges against Kim Kardashian. You do not want that statement to ever be read.
No.
The Securities and Exchange Commission today announced charges against Kim Kardashian for touting on social media a crypto asset security offered and sold by Ethereum Max without disclosing the payment she received for the promotion. Kardashian agreed to settle the charges, pay $1.26 million in penalties, disgorgement, and interest, and cooperate with the commission's ongoing investigation. Yo.
She's got problems with the man.
So the man says the SEC order finds that Kardashian failed to disclose that she was paid $250,000 to publish a post on her Instagram account about EMAX tokens, the crypto asset security being offered by Ethereum Max. Kardashian's post contained a link to the Ethereum Max website, which provided instructions for potential investors to purchase EMAX tokens.
The only way that those tokens have value is if they're promoted by influencers and celebrities for you to get, like, oh, they're just, by them endorsing them, you're going, that's the only way they can have value. Otherwise, they don't represent anything that's being done.
So a token freaks me out. Like, what is that's a new thing I don't understand. What is the difference between a token, which is one of the points of contention about this FTX thing, and a coin? They're different things?
They can be.
Yeah, well, this guy was explaining it, and I was like, what the fuck? And this guy was an expert in finance, and he contacted them, and he gave them a series of proposals in order. I think they wanted to invest in something, and they literally said back to him, "Go fuck yourself."
This is why I was always skeptical of it, because, like, look, I'm not a smart dude, right? But, you know, astrophysics should be hard to understand, but, like, money should be a simple explanation.